It's been a while since we just went out and played a few holes, so we're going to do it and see what we shoot. Let's see if we can put a bit of a score together today. I've lost a bit of weight, so all my trousers are too big. Anyway, you know the drill. East Hearts, front 9, driver off the first. Haven't had a single bit of warm-up. That. Oh, Jesus. That was, wow. My eyes deceive me an awful lot, but I don't think they have there. I think I might have just hit a baby draw down the centre of the fairway off the first. I've really committed to that, absolutely swung through it as well. So really, it's just going to be a bit of an every shot shown type of video. Just show you guys where my golf's at and how we're going along this Project Scratch. That's the start you want. Unbelievable drive down the first. I've got hybrid, it's a long par 5. I'm not even trying to get there really, I'm just trying to get to about 100 odd yards, so. Yep, that's another decent strike, people. We'll take that. Just nearly got killed by someone's golfing ball. Someone's tee shot nearly absolutely cranking me in the back of the head. Sits me 73 yards from the flag at the back. 52 degree. I'm looking at, I mean, they've let the fairway, I mean, this is the first cut. It's a little bit longer, so the ball's just sat down a little bit. Might jump out of this sort of lie. Got a little bit ahead of myself there. Arms in, just, that was pathetic. A little bit ahead of myself. Thought, oh, I'm here, I could just literally get easy up and down for a birdie. No, not quite to be, but we'll have to make it up and down for a par now. Might need to spin. You're seeing how quickly it can turn when your short game's not on. I'm still yet to hit the green, and this is now for a par. That better go. Ah, this for a bogey. What a golf hole. What a golf hole. That there, guys, is how to play par 5. Par 3 here. Measures in at 150. We'll just hit a nice little draw if we can. Oh, wow. That should be nice, but it's just a bit left. It is drawing. Well, I think I've hit the green. Just caught my finger there in the tripod. How you doing, people? How's it going? Let me know down in the comments. How's your golf going? Where have you been grinding? What's your handicap looking like? Have you got it down this summer? Well, pretty much a lag putt. Right, people, just looking for a 2-putt here. Walk away with a par. I'm just not getting anything there. Just got to keep going. It's not bad, but it's longer than tapping. It's not bad, people, but needs to be closer. Thank God. I thought that was missing. Get in, little par on the card. Takes us to 1 over, around 2, people. That was a weird and not nice swing, but we're actually in the fairway. Ah, yes. I've caught the left side of the fairway. Just about. It's kind of a bit of a hook lie. As you can see, it's well above my feet. I hate this shot, this second shot on this hole. It's a front pin, it's about 150. I've got a 6-iron because it's right up the hill, and long is better than short. There's water short, so looking to keep that draw, which hopefully this sort of camber will almost do for me. Oh, go though. I think that's actually on. I think that's perfect. Something about just coming out here on your own, playing golf, just chilling out. I think you play better because there's no stress of trying to put a score together. You're just swinging it, and it seems to work. So yeah, unfortunately these don't count for your handicap because you're on your own. They don't mean anything, but they're always good to come and play. That is perfectly pin high. That is a lovely little pitch mark as well. This is all the way down the hill. Might even be tough to stop, but it is a little bit wet too. That's gonna go, look. It's okay, it's okay. Didn't really break, did it? I've learned from the pros I've been playing with, you've just got to basically hit it and keep it within the hole, even if it is breaking. Straight putt. That's perfect, good par. Is there anything more satisfying in golf than when you sort of say you're going to do something shot-wise and you do it? That second shot in there was unreal. It was exactly what I wanted, exactly what I said, and I did it. So we're now 1 over round 3, which is not common around these 3 holes, so let's try and keep it going. Okay, well, it's been a good start. And I'm hitting draws, which, aside from the score, because the score really doesn't matter on a day like this, aside from that, the fact that I'm hitting the draws and that is the most important thing. I'm hitting the shape I'm trying to hit. They're going further as well. 1, because I'm drawing it, but 2, because I feel like I'm swinging it a little bit faster. Need to get back in the sim. Your swing speed jumps up a little bit when you can get it into that slot and draw the ball. But anyway, let's not pretend I know what I'm talking about. Driver to dogleg left. It's par 4. That's the best one I've done today. That's the best shot I've hit today. That is actually out of this world, mate. Out of this world, mate. Can you imagine if someone saw me doing that on my own? Now this front 9 is tough, right, on here at East Hart. So if you haven't come and played it, come play it if you live in the area. Very nice course. And there's a few holes on this front 9 where, like this one, if you can get a good tee shot off of a look like I have just there, it goes from a really what I think is tough hole to a pretty straightforward one. So, you know, usually I would leave myself 170, 180, a little bit of a draw shot required around the corner to avoid the trees, or maybe in the bunker, or even, it's just not great. And since I've been hitting it a little bit further recently, I leave myself like a 130 shot in. See, I don't know if you watch my videos. If you do, you're a legend. But my aim was to hit more fairways and more greens, or at least that's what I was saying when I started Project Scratch. As you can see, today, we're 3.5 holes in. Hit the fairway on 1, I hit the green on 2, I hit the fairway and the green on 3, and I've hit the fairway on 4. This is obviously me playing fairly well, very well so far, but things are happening, people. It's getting better. 3-6, I'm playing a nice stock 9 iron, probably not hitting it full, because I'm just taking a little bit off of it. I've just caught that a touch heavy, sadly. But it has got there. If you watch my channel, you might know I chipped in from here once before. Different club in hand this time though, 52. Let's hope we can do a bit better than we did on the first hole with it. Just needs to sit. Oh my, how has that done that? That come out hot. Oh mate, not what you want to leave yourself for a par, but it's what we've got. I actually sort of just didn't hit it. I think I had a good line, but oh god, bogey, people. Right, short of par 4, always a 5-iron for me. I've got to play that sometime, well, I get more birdie chances hitting this club than I do driver. You can almost get there with driver. I've seen people get there, but not for me. Tiny bit further right than I wanted, but can't complain. Really starting to turn into my lead leg, which is in turn stopping that high spinny ball flight I go on about like nothing else, and also yeah, helping me just strike it much better, weirdly. So thank you to Rob, who's actually helped me sort that shit. But yeah, a little bit right there, just didn't quite draw it back around, so I think I left the face a tiny bit open, so it just stayed out right, but I should be fine. Might be just under the overhanging branches of the tree, but I should be far enough for them to not really cause me too much of an issue, just run one up onto the green, hopefully. Bit of painful, got an 8 iron, just knocking one out, punching it back onto the green, hopefully. That needs to sit. Ah, that's right at the back of the green. Oh, not great. Right, this is a bit of a fight for a par now, because we've got a birdie putt, but it could not be further away. Now, if that's a rocket, which it is, oh, it might come back. Oh, it's not too bad, but you've got to give it enough. Do it. Yeah! I've just earned that par. I walked it in because I knew it. Get in there. We are actually 2 over round 5. Decent score. Oh, now I know what you're thinking. I know what you're thinking. Tommy, you can't keep this going. You can't keep this going. You're not good enough to do that. Yes, I am. Rarely. Par 4. Pretty straight. You just OB left, so you want to be careful knocking it out to the right because you've got fairway there, so you're fine. We're going to let one go a little bit here. Start it out right and attempt to bring it back left. Far right! It's fine over there. It's just another fairway, but there's someone stood right where I hit it. Beautiful sunset, eh? Oh, blimey, that's bright. And we're here for content, so I know what you guys want to see. Just a little low puncher through that little gap. It's the wrong play, but it's the fun play, so. Good fly, but I've got an approach wedge. I think this is the right call. It's just got to go, I think. Well, it could be all right, actually. Yes, people. Still not a good putt for a par, is it? I haven't sunk a decent putt in a long while, but I think this is pretty weird. It's breaking maybe that way overall, but it's just weird, pretty straight. Yeah, get it there. Don't do that. Oh my God. This for a bogey. That's huge. Obviously take the positives, but that was some horrendous putting, wasn't it? I have made a bogey from trying something stupid, but you know, I don't really care. I don't know how many goes those Instagram type people, trick shot type people take to do that sort of stuff. Although maybe for a lot of you watching, that's easy, because maybe you're all ridiculously good at golf, but I found that hard. That is not a nice strike. Oh. It's up there though, but just toey and horrible. This will not be an easy up and down, but we're going to try. 52 in hand, it's going to shoot that way, so I'm aiming quite far left, I think. And it might come out a little bit hot. Look at that bounce. Wow. God. It's looking like bogey, really. Because this is not a nice putt. It just bounced so far, didn't it? Go on, please. Oh, it had the line. Hit it. Always hit your putts. Don't be like me. Right, 2 bogeys on the bounce. Doesn't bode well, I believe. I'm 4 over now with 2 to play. So they're not easy holes either. So 4 over. Come on, we can do this. We can remain 4 over. Stroking the Hex 1. 2 bogeys on the bounce, and then we move on to stroke index 1. Brilliant. It's a 450 yard par 4, but it is down the hill. Not been hitting driver badly today, really. So let's try and replicate that, what we've been doing. I'm getting to a decent finish position, but I just opened the face a little bit. But really and truly, I'm just down the right hand side, so no complaints. And like I've said, I know scratch golf isn't all about fairway green, fairway green, fairway green, all pars. It's sort of up and downs, you know. They're making bogeys, they're making birdies, but they don't, you know, they don't let shots get to them when they hit them badly. They have a great recovery game, scratch golfers. So that's what we're aiming to get to, and I think we're doing a good job along the way, if I'm being quite honest. Just a slight pull, but my ball striking's gotten so much better than it was, which I'm absolutely over the moon about, people. Absolutely over the moon about. Right, what are we saying about a little 2-putt par on stroke index 1? That'd be nice, wouldn't it? But this is a weird green. Now, I think it's moving to the left a bit. It's not gonna, is it? Oh mate, I can't get anything to the hole. Oh wow, look at that. Do you see that? See that? It's actually in someone's divot. Should we try and putt out of the divot? See that little bump? What a par that is. Out of the divot as well. People, that's a really good par. I've got 1 hole to play. I'm still 4 over, but it is a really hard hole. Great par there. Sun's going down, and we're going to finish this off. Driver, wedge or 9-iron, maybe an 8-iron, putt. That is so good. Now, the swing might not look good, because I know my swing's not the most aesthetically pleasing, but that was right up the middle with a little draw. Yes, people! And all it was not being an early extending little melt. And now I don't do that. Well, I try not to, it slips back in, but when I don't do it, you get what you want out of it. It's a weird game, isn't it? Anyway, it was dead in to win, so we're going to have a long iron, well, longer iron in than I think maybe I want, but it's now starting to rain too. So let's finish this hole. Let me just say, the number of fairways I'm hitting has drastically increased. And I'm 150, but it's very windy into now. So I'm just going to punch a low little 7. That was struck perfect, if it's the number. I don't know, we'll see when we get down there. Honestly was on the perfect line, but just come up a tiny bit short. I've only got a wedge because I want to see if I can put the brakes on a little bit. Just get a little bit, it's a really high tariff shot, but just get it a bit high and get it to just stop and roll down. It's pretty much what I wanted. Wow, it's still rolling. Can we make one on the final green to finish 4 over par? Oh, it broke away, didn't it? It broke away. Wow. Snapped. Well, bogey to finish, guys. 3 bogeys out of 4 on the last few, but not going to complain too much. Hope you have enjoyed this content. Did we rate 14? No, I don't think we did. But either way, enjoyed it. Guys, subscribe if you're new. If you're enjoying the content, leave a comment down below, and I'll catch you in the next one.